Michael Cantrell, America's Freedom Fighters President Trump ran on a platform of immigration reforms that is sorely needed here in the United States, where for far too many years criminal illegals have infiltrated our country and taken jobs from Americans as well as soaking up other needed resources. Part of that platform was to secure the border by building a wall, a feat that is no easy task given the mountains of red tape that exist to prevent the administration from completing this part of the mission. One of the obstacles facing the White House's goal of securing the border has to do with the opposition the private companies who actually want to work on the project are facing. It turns out, angry local Democrat lawmakers and those who see nothing wrong with illegal immigration are boycotting these companies and working to blacklist those who participate in the project. Fox News is reporting, coordinated efforts have been launched in California, Arizona, Illinois, New York and Rhode Island that would prohibit citizens from doing any official business with the companies as part of a large resistance strategy to the construction of the controversial wall. Most recently, Berkeley City Council in California approved an ordinance that would ban it from contracting with companies involved in the construction. The proposal, drafted by Mayor Jesse Arreguin and council members Ben Bartlett, Sophie Ann and Cheryl Davila, argues that the wall would harm California's prosperity. Arreguin called the border wall a highly impractical response to America's broken immigration system, and a symbol of hatred that will only further demonize the people of Mexican and Latin American descent. A year after the 2016 presidential election, many leftists are still sitting in their mom's basement in their footy pajama, scratching their heads and drinking hot cocoa made from mommy's milk, wondering how in the world Donald Trump got elected president. Guys, look at what the Democrats are doing, how they are abusing their power and authority to force these companies to not put America and their interest first and get with the progressive program or else go out of business. That's sickening and against every principle of liberty and freedom that exist. Our nation is one that welcomes immigrants from other countries all the long day, so long as they come here legally. We want the most innovative, bright, energetic, hard-working individuals the world has to offer, but we are a nation of laws and others need to learn to respect those laws. The fact Democrats have zero respect for the founding principles of our country and for the care of its own citizens first is why so many people have had it with liberalism and elected Donald Trump to office. A nation without borders is not a nation at all, and it's critical for us to protect our limited resources and reserve those only for law-abiding citizens and immigrants with a vested interest in staying in America for the long haul. Our country is the greatest in the world due to the opportunities it provides for those willing to work hard and go the distance, and if we want to keep it that way, we need to seal the border and stop shaming anyone who is involved with such a project. Together we will make America great again. Dean James 3% America's Freedom Fighters. Follow us on Facebook at Nation in Distress please. Like and share on Facebook and Twitter. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our newsletter.